Hey YouTube, Craftsman K here today. Welcome back to my workshop. Not necessarily my workshop, on the front porch today. This light here, we've got a serious situation with it. It's not working, and it's pretty dangerous when you're walking up this pathway at night and you slip on the snow. You're knocked out, Bob's your uncle, you're in the hospital next day, which really sucks because it gets really slippery over here. And when this porch light doesn't work, well, you know what's about to hit the fan. But yeah, so this light here, this light fixture is about 13 years old. And if you can see, the shadow from the other light fixture is working. This one is not. And the reason for that is it's pretty loose. So when you move it, see how it turns on? So it must be the way that it's on the wall. So it's obviously very loose and I need to tighten it. So in about, I want to say 12 hours, I'll be back out here during the daytime to fix this puppy. Now, it looks like it just fixed itself, but this won't last forever. So what I might do is just tighten this down, or I might take the whole fixture off, see what the problem is inside of the brick wall here between the light fixture and the wall, and we'll fix it from there. But anyways, I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, so we're back outside with the beautiful light fixture. It's a nice sunny afternoon, but we're gonna take a look from behind here. First, I'm gonna take this cover off, this glass cover, so it doesn't break. I'll take the light bulbs out, and we've got our tools down here ready to work. Ladder up, nice and good, and I'll show you what I have some progress on when I get to you in a minute. Alright, so we've got to deal with those little pegs right there. There's one on that side, one on the other side. That will lower down this glass case here. Then I'll take the bulbs out and we'll move on to the whole somewhat structure of the light. Alright, so we're just going to loosen that. And oh, there we go. Wait. There we go. We've got her. So slowly take that off. Hopefully no problems. Alright, we are good. Now we'll take those bulbs out. Now, basically these are dead, except one. And they're pretty cheap bulbs. You can get them at the dollar store for $1 a piece, something like that. They don't last very long. They last about a month and a half. So you're better off buying LEDs. But in this case, for this type of bulb, this is what the light takes. You cannot somewhat buy LEDs for cheap for this type of light, for this size. So we bought some somewhat brighter bulbs from Walmart yesterday that will hopefully replace these. We'll have to find out, and we'll move on to the next task. Alright, so now it's just a matter of figuring out what the problem is. Now, I'm going to see how it keeps moving. It moves like that, and obviously in one spot it's better than the other. So we're going to try and take this off. I'll see what the problem is. I got to figure out first how to take it off. And then, well, we'll see what we can do, and I'll show you what's inside when I get there. Alright, so I'm thinking the things that are keeping this thing in are these two little screws, somewhat bolts right here. So we're going to try and undo those. If nothing happens, then that's obviously not the way to take it off, but it's a learning process. Alrighty, so update. Took the bolts off, or the nuts, sorry. But now I can't find one of them. It fell when I dropped it. There's 3 of them here, but I need that 4th one, and I am not sure where it went. Now I gotta find it. Oh, wish me luck, guys. Alrighty, so that's the inside right there, and this is quite loose right here, so I'm not sure how we're gonna tighten that. This may be an unfixable problem, my friends, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's figure it out together, I guess. Alright, so one solution I have is to tighten those 2 screws right there. So we're going to tighten those, see what happens. Hopefully that works. And let's do that right now. So I got to get my Phillips head here, because that is what it takes. Perfect. So we'll get our Phillips head here. Oh yeah, those are loose. Ooh. Those are extremely loose. There we go. Let's see how that works out. Hopefully it does the trick. Alright, so in my toolkit here, if we move the tripod, I do, if you can see here, this thing right here, that seems to be what's holding the light fixture in place, and that's what lets it rotate around so that it's not connected right to the junction box right here, or the metal box. I'm not a full-time electrician, not qualified, but just trying to help out here. So help me through, folks. But we're gonna go through our electrical toolbox here. This is all my electrical stuff, but I've got the same attachment here. That's right here in my toolbox. I've just got to find it, and I'll let you know when I do. So sure enough, I do have one of them. So it goes in like this. You put it in like that. Sorry for the shaky camera, it's cold outside, guys. Hopefully, yeah, it fits. It goes in like that, like so. And then you just switch this little somewhat piece of metal here facing forwards like that so that it holds the light up properly. So we're going to replace it with this one. Alright, so we'll get to that, but yeah, we'll start from up here. Let's just, oh wow, this one's taking a minute. Pretty long screw, but that's what you should expect. It's just slipping in my fingers here, taking its sweet old time. Oh, that's a very long screw. So we'll reuse this screw actually, because it seems to be doing the job quite nicely. Oh, caught it in the thing. That's the screw, folks. That's the screw. Alright, I'll do that for the next one. Alright, so sorry for the shaky camera. It's really cold outside, so I'm going to head in a couple of minutes, or right now actually. But I'm just going to show you my progress right now. We've taken the somewhat adapter or fastener off of the box, and we're going to replace that with our new one because that one is dull. And I've just got the light sitting up on the ladder here, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. God, my hands are cold. Okay, so after a well-deserved break, I'm back out here working on the light fixture once again. Got our glass on the floor, our glass covering, got our bolts, nuts, and screws over in the corner there on the windowsill, and we're missing one, by the way. Got to find that one. And we are about to take this little bracket off of here. We just got to undo the little holding screw here that keeps the light from falling off when you take it out of the wall. So let's do that. And I just want to make clear one thing. Don't give me hate in the comments. I know what I was doing earlier. I was letting the light fixture hang. Probably not a smart idea. I think everything will be okay, but now I've got it back up on the ladder. So just before you give me hate in the comments, everyone, I know my mistake. I screwed up, but it will be all right, and everything will work the same as usual. Thank you. Alright, so here is our old bracket, definitely worn and definitely a different color than our new bracket, which is down here. This one's a nice silver color. This one is more of a corroded silver color. So let's install the new one, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so we got our new one here, and I know it doesn't look like the new one. It better be the new one. But we got the new one, and we put the old screws in, because they are longer screws. The new screws aren't as long, and I'm worried if I use the shorter screws, it's not going to work out the way I want. So I'm going to use the older screws. They fit in perfectly. Now I'm going to put this bracket into the box, and it will fit nice and good, and I'll let you know when we get some more progress. Oh, oops, just kicked the ladder by accident. But we got the bracket in, it's looking good, just got to flip it over, and then we'll put the fixture back on and put the bulbs in, and we should be all ready to go. So, let's see how that works out. Totally forgot that I have to screw in the ground screw. That's the green one right there, and that will go right in there. So I got to put that in. That's not something I want to forget. Alrighty, so I've put the green ground screw in. I've fastened the bracket onto the box, and I've turned the fastener all the way on a horizontal line perfectly so that the light will line up with that, and we'll screw it in later. Way too cold. I gotta go inside, take another break. I'll be back in a quick sec. Alright, so this right here, looking good. I should probably put my glove on. No, I'll do it later. We are going to get the light fixture here. Make sure everything's in. Oh, that's not a good start to anything, actually. I'm going to put that in like so. Come on, I know you're in there somewhere. That screw is being a little difficult. Alright, maybe I'll diagnose the problem and get back to you guys. We finally got it. Jeez Louise, that took forever to get that thing on. The screw was too short on one side, it was too long on the other. Finally figured it out. Yeah, I know. That screw right there. Sorry for the shaky camera once again. But that screw right there, the smaller one, the little stubbier one, that is because I haven't pushed it in all the way. And the longer one on that side is because I needed more screw on one side there. So that is about it for that one. Perfect. Let's get it on. Guys, I'm so happy I finally found the little piece that we needed. Now we can finally fasten it on, and we've got the full family of 4. No family is complete without the father. And there you go, folks. Or the mother, child, whatever you want to call it, dog, family pet, you know, lizard, works too. Alright, so I'll show you how to get the bolt or the nut on there, sorry. So let's do that right now. Alright, so that's definitely not on yet, but let me tighten it up and I'll show you in a minute. Alright, now that we've got the bolts or the nuts on, we're good to put the new light bulbs in. And I'll show you which ones or light bulbs we have here. We have the, sorry about that, we have the GE Reveal Clean Beautiful Light. It's a 1-year life and they're 60 watts, 455 lumens. And they say they should last 1.4 years. So we're talking 1 year, 4 months, something like that. It's multi-use, clear, so should be alright. Hopefully they're good for outside too. Let's find out. Alright, so we're going to get the light bulbs out of the package here. And we should be all ready to go. Just got to get them out without breaking them. Alright, here's our first one. Fits like a glove, just the way we want it, folks. And of course, after the video, I'll be making sure that they are fastened tightly. Just gotta make sure that everything is on point. That one's in pretty good. Okay, we'll get our last pack here. And we should be all good to go. Of course, they don't sell 3 packs, so we could only get one per, we could only get two packs, so we have 4 light bulbs now. But that works. So let me just put the cover on, adjust the light bulbs, and that should end the video where we are. Alright folks, it is working, ready to go. Looks great. Let's test it out. Just the way we want it, folks. And that is how you do it. I'll put the cover on and we'll end the video there. Alright, well, I finished the light, and it looks great. But my stupid tripod, it fell on the ground and it snapped in two. So, now I gotta get a new one of those. But thanks for watching the first Craftsman K workshop video. I hope you guys had a great time watching and learned something new. Please subscribe to the channel, it'd really help out. Like this video, comment down in the comment section below on what I should do next. And a lot more workshop videos will be coming out soon. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day.